Mic check, 1 2 1 2. What's going on, folks? It's your boy D.Alonzo Lang of the Friendly Folks coming back to you today with another episode of Friendly Folks Podcast. Man, it's been way too long. Now, I'm sure just off rip, you can notice that there's something different. I'm not on Planet Namek anymore. No. This seems to be the room of a nice, cozy apartment. Well, it's an apartment. It's kind of cozy. Nah, I'm not on Planet Namek right now. I moved about a month ago. Relocated for reasons that I'm going to get into on this episode of Friendly Folks Podcast. But yeah, this new setup, I don't really have a green screen set up quite yet. As you can see, I'm not up against the wall. I'm kind of in the middle of my room right now. It's a one bedroom, and I do have a separate room that I can use, but I'm not really we'll get into that. We'll get into all of that on this episode. But yeah, I moved, not on Planet Namek anymore. I'm back in the lovely land of Chicago, you know what I'm saying? Let me move my mic a little bit. Oops. Back in the lovely land of Chicago to record more episodes of Friendly Folks Podcast. You know, how y'all doing today, man? It's December 11th, 2022. Don't question what year I just said it was. Alright? I know what I said. It's 2022. Alright, fuck you. Fuck what you thought you heard. It was a typo. It was a typo of speech. But nah. Brittney Griner. They freed Brittney, man. They finally freed Brittney. We gonna do a whole episode on that because I see a lot of dialogue right now about whether it was worth it. You know, it was a show of weakness of America to trade Victor Von Doom back to Russia for Brittney Griner. Nah. I'm not gonna lie. I might have down talked how bad of a nigga this nigga was. But I got a response. For all the counterpoints. You know what I mean? And stay tuned. Make sure that you subscribe to the Friendly Folks Podcast. As you can see, social media logos are right there. There it is. Right there. And then right there. So make sure you follow. Tap in with the boy. Tap in with the kid. Oh shit! For those of you, that way I have video on Spotify, but for those of y'all listening on audio on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, Google Podcasts, whatever podcast platform, that is Friendly Folks for Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. Friendly Folks Shy for Instagram and Twitch, and D.Alonzo Lang for my personal Twitter and Instagram. No spaces, no caps. No caps, just like this episode of Friendly Folks Podcast. Today, I'm here to tell all of you about the apartment from hell. So I currently staying at right now. Now, look, I've played the apartment game before, right? I've been paying rent since I was 17. All right, I'm true to this, not new to it. I'm true to this rental life, not new to it. You know what I mean? I've had shitty apartments. I've had okay apartments. You know. I don't think I've had a great apartment yet, but I've had okay apartments, you know, decent apartments, you feel me? My first apartment, it was me, Uncle Keith, you know, we've heard him on the podcast, DJ Young Lord Scotty, DJ Chan 1000. This was my sophomore year of college. Yes, I was 17 going on 18, my sophomore year of college. I'm a highly educated nigga, what can I say? But yeah, my first room wasn't even a room, it was an attic. You know, it was an attic that got converted into a bedroom. And Keith's room was a closet that got converted into a bedroom. So, you know, I didn't have a door on my room. And had 3 walls because it was more of like a triangle than like an actual box, if that makes sense. But you know, I was grateful. I've always been grateful. To have a roof over my head, you know what I mean? But sometimes gratitude can turn to toxic positivity. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with acknowledging that a shitty situation is shitty sometimes. Because sometimes you need to acknowledge how shitty it is so that you can get your shit out of that shit. You gotta get your shit together so that you can get it out the mud to begin with. You know what I mean? That makes sense. That makes sense. Run that back. If that didn't make sense to you, run that back 10, 20, 30 seconds. It'll make sense the second, third time around. I promise. And I'm a man who keeps my promises. You know what I'm saying? So I promised that I would explain everything that went into the move. You know, why I'm not a big fan of this next place. And I'm also going to tell y'all what I'm thinking my next steps are. Because, yeah, man. Hey, what's the point of having a podcast and a platform if you're not speaking about the real of life? Like, what type of podcast or content creator would I be if I only came to create for y'all when shit was going hunky-dory in my life, everything going smooth? Don't get me wrong. There are valid reasons to take a break from this shit, you know, and just like reevaluate, you feel me, recalibrate, recuperate, you know what I'm saying? This is a recuperation day right now. I was supposed to go out to celebrate a friend's graduation brunch, but I just did not have it in me. But I'd be even shitter about myself if I spent an entire day just not doing shit. I'm weird like that. I don't know how to get rest. I'm always trying to find something else to do. So yeah, that's how I ended up pushing myself to make this episode despite situations and circumstances, because that's part of what I want situations and circumstances to push me to. You know, I'm recording this on my laptop, not my computer right now, because I've shifted my setup to being a bit more mobile. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to be able to do this wherever. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be able to create more content, not be locked down to the studio. I am the studio, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm going to have some investments coming soon to really make sure that things are a lot more portable. You feel me? Because that was kind of the issue of why I had to move. So it was two issues with moving. One, I didn't have good Wi-Fi. So I want to stream episodes at some point. And I want to, you know, I play the game. Don't make fun of me. I still have a PS4. I'm sorry. I still have a PlayStation 4. I haven't copped a PS5 yet. I will. I plan on it. It's on my agenda. My friends already make fun of me. I don't need y'all making fun of me. If y'all gonna make fun of me for not having a PS4, subscribe, like, comment, bake me in the comments so that the algorithm starts fucking with me more and gets more views. The views are rising the more I post. Like, honestly, I appreciate y'all for the support, because it really just shows that I really just gotta put the content out there. Y'all gonna support. The Friendly Folks community is growing. Like, as I continue to grow, I don't want to consider anybody a fan. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to build a community around this shit. You feel me? Around the content I create, the stuff I'm trying to talk about, the topics that I bring awareness to, the dialogues I try to have, you know what I'm saying? So I don't consider anybody fans. I consider y'all supporters and part of the community. So thank y'all, man. Community is definitely growing. Appreciate it. Make sure that you click the Discord, join, tap in, start some debates. You know what I mean? Let's get it spicy in there. You feel me? Start more dialogues. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I'm rambling. Yeah, Wi-Fi was bad, so I couldn't create like how I wanted to. So I had the Planet Namek set up, but I couldn't release content at the rate I wanted to. And prior to that, I had to move because I had a neighbor. So at the place I had before Planet Namek, I had, come on, lighter. I had a neighbor who she liked to entertain herself with trucker CB radio, like talking on CB radio to the truckers, and it would interfere with my podcast recordings, and I would never know when she would be on the radio until it would fuck up one of my recordings. So I had to move. Then that brought me to Planet Namek. Planet Namek ain't have no Wi-Fi, which is unfortunate. So, you know, and it's like I was manually recording them. Sometimes I put an episode up. The problem was the Wi-Fi would go so slow that it would take 4 days to upload a 20-30 minute clip. And then if the process got interrupted at any point, got to start that 4-day process over. So that was just really discouraging for releasing shit. And that's also something I'm trying to work through. I have what other creatives call analysis paralysis. If I miss a soft deadline or just a deadline or anything, I just don't want to release my content. Like I be harsh on myself. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. You know what I mean? But hey, you know, we all need to be kinder to ourselves. You feel me? And that was my goal with finding a new place. You know, I wanted to find something that was nice but frugal too. You feel me? I was like, all right, let me downsize a little bit. Planet Namek is nice, but it's like I'm paying this much. I'm not really enjoying everything I'm paying for. You know what I mean? Maybe I can find something for a lower price and, you know, downsize a little bit. You feel me? And yeah, Planet Namek also had fucking rats. Like, I'm not finna brush past that either. I should put my old apartment company on blast, but this was the pettiest shit that's ever fucking happened to me in my entire life. I'm chilling right in my room, smoking a blunt as I'm doing right now. These niggas called me. They're like, hello, Mr. Langston, how are you doing today? I'm like, I'm good. How are y'all? I'm like, we're good. Mr. Langston, we have a question for you. Do you smoke marijuana? I was like, medicinally and within the terms of my leasing contract. Why? Is there an issue? See, I had to say some terms, so it was like, all right, I'm literally smoking a blunt right now, but I do it within the contract of my lease. So you can't get on me for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mr. Langston, we have gotten reports that you've been smoking marijuana in the hallways and outside the building up front. I was like, well, now I have no idea what you're talking about. That sounds nothing like my behavior or anything that has something to do with me. And it really doesn't. Like, come on now. Like, y'all know me. I'm a respectful stoner. Like, I never disrespect nobody's presence, living, woo up the bam, you know, with smoking. I feel like, you know, you gotta be respectful towards people. Just like with alcohol, man. Like, you don't want nobody being sloppy drunk and the occasion doesn't call for it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like, what the fuck y'all blatantly lying on my name for? So I was like, no, that's not me. Could I ask who is putting these reports in? Like, are these anonymous? Because this almost feels like defamation of character. You gotta use legal terms to scare them. And boy, was she scared. She started just instantly defending herself, talking about something. No, we ain't gotta get no lawyers involved, no legal team, none of that. This ain't no defamation of character, nothing like that. See, what's going on is that there's a trash issue, right? And we've been trying to get on all the residents on the 6th floor, right, about the trash issue. And it's other issues on the 6th floor too. It's other people who are smoking weed against the rules. You know, it's not just you. Like, this is more of a general call, because, you know, we're trying to figure out how to make it work for everybody in the building. You see, the trash is steadily piling up and nobody's throwing their trash out correctly, and then everybody wants to complain that we got rats in the building. And I stop for a minute on my side of the phone. I'm like, fuck you mean we got rats in the building? When the fuck was y'all gonna announce this to me? What the fuck do you mean we got rats in the building? That's not what the fuck y'all called me for. Y'all called trying to accuse me of smoking weed in the building. I am, but not breaking the contract of my lease. I'm not smoking weed in the fucking hallways. And we got rats in this bitch? You trying to address me? Get the fuck out of here. And I was just like, you know, obviously I can't say this on the phone. I gotta play my cards right. So I'm like, rats, okay, that trash, got you, right? Playing the role, you feel me? You gotta play the game accordingly. You know what I'm saying? It's like chess. But come on now, can y'all really blame me? Bad Wi-Fi and rats, like that was the fake Planet Namek. You know what I mean? I'm rewatching Dragon Ball Z right now, and I'm taking my time to appreciate all the filler. You know, and the fake Namek Saga really unlocks some childhood memories. It's just like, being at my grandma's crib watching it on Fridays after the motherfuckers pick me up from school, like, shit take you back, man. So yeah, that was fake Planet Namek. We gonna find the real Planet Namek. The real Planet Namek is the destinations that we stopped by on the way to get here. Planet Namek was the journey, not the destination. All right. Anyway, so now we're leaving fake Planet Namek and we're venturing towards this new place, right? So I went from Kenwood to Hyde Park. I had tunnel vision because I had a lot of shit going on. Was leaving my current corporate job for other opportunities. That'll be another podcast episode. I'm gonna do like more session episodes like this one to highlight the packs of the day. Platinum cookies, by the way. Today's pack of the day is platinum cookies. The review to that will be in the bio below. Make sure you check that out on Instagram and on our website, friendlyfolkshop.com. I had to make sure I plug that, but continuing past that, right? So tunnel vision. You know how it be. Like, you just be locked in on trying to secure some shit. I had a lot of my needs just like get shaken up. You know what I mean? Physiological needs, safety needs. I don't know. Shout out to all my psych students, my disciplines of psychology and shit. You feel me? Maslow's hierarchy of needs, that pyramid. I'm gonna do some content on that to normalize it for the people, because I think it's a good way to like really identify what you're dealing with in life and what you need to do to kind of get back on track. But I digress. So this place, it looked good on the surface. I was sacrificing some things, but it was about $400 cheaper than rent. So I was like, all right, you know what? Can't be mad at that in this market, right? So I move in. It's been a month and a half. I've had a new issue almost every fucking week with this shithole. This shit is ass. I live on the 3rd floor. First of all, I had to throw away my fucking couches. My grandma gave me her old couches, but they was nice as fuck. Recliners and a pull-out couch. Had to throw them away because we couldn't fit them in this bitch. Couldn't fit them through the hallways. That shit hurt my heart, man. Hurt my fucking heart. We had to stuff them shits out my old apartment and couldn't even get them into this new one. So off rip, I did have furniture for my living room, right? That sucks. But whatever, I'm here. Can't complain too much. My first day, I got a parking ticket. There is no fucking parking in Hyde Park at all, fucking ever. It is insane. It is like someone cut out a piece of New York and put it in Chicago. This shit is disgusting. It's ridiculous. There's no parking and everybody drives like they fucking insane and has no patience. It's crazy. It's crazy as hell, man. I stay by a high school and shit. So on school days from like 3 to 6, 7, you can't even drive on my streets. Like, it be all types of parents lined up on the streets. Cars just waiting for their kids to get out. And that's another thing. These kids bad as hell nowadays. I don't know what the fuck is going on with high school, but these niggas just get to be outside. Like, what the fuck is this? When the fuck did this happen? Like, these niggas be outside in waves now. Like, what? We had to play it cool to get outside during our high school hours. It's not like niggas wasn't doing it, but like, this is daily for them. It's like a post-pandemic thing. Like, do niggas just not want the kids inside anymore? Cause they be outside, they be at Wingstop, they be at Five Guys, they be at Whole Foods, they be at McDonald's, they just be kicking it. This can't just be a lunch break. Can't be. Your lunch break at work, you stretching it just by going to the restaurant, taking your food back to the office. I know these kids ain't following that shit, but hey, whatever. It's noisy as hell. Niggas be tweaking like crazy out here. I was looking out the window one time. It was just a nigga out here. It's like, fuck it, man. Fuck it. I don't care about shit. Y'all ain't gonna do shit to me on GD. And he just starts kicking every car that's driving past. It's fucking hilarious. It's hilarious because I didn't park over there. So I knew that I wasn't gonna be a victim that night. So I'm just witnessing all this shit from my window like, damn. On GD, I'm not gonna do shit to this nigga. Gee, he was bold. Bold as hell. Like, he was out there for like 15 minutes before someone finally called the police. Crazy. Right? But that's just external shit. This a fucking apartment? Nah, man. This shit is not it, bruh. So, the heat in here, it's not electric. It's a radiator. Not... Please tell me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I've lived with radiators before. My entire life, you've never had to turn the radiator either all the way on or all the way off. Like, you turn it closer to being on, the more heat that you want. Like, because if you turn that shit all the way on, you're gonna be hot as hell. Like, you just adjust it. You feel me? And there's no precision to a radiator. Like, it cuts on when it cuts on. You know what I'm saying? But I've never had to cut the radiator all the way on, all the way off before, right? Let me just preface that by this. So, I've been trying to get my radiator heat up. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me turn it all the way on. Because halfway on, 75% on, 80% on, I'm fucking freezing. And it's 30 degrees outside. So we ain't even got to the real winter Chicago. We ain't even got there yet. Like, it's just cold. Right? I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the radiator and shit. And it's just never getting hot. It was one night that it was 59 degrees in my apartment. I confirmed it because I bought an in-room thermometer because I gotta log this shit at some point, right? So I'm like, yo, what's going on with this? Like, I've been trying to get the maintenance man in here, the property manager, been ducking my calls and shit. I finally get the maintenance man in here like 2.5 weeks after initially reporting it. This nigga goes to one of the radiators and says like, oh, that's the problem. It's not all the way on. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, wait a minute, it's not all the way on. So I get a better look at it. Motherfucker, this radiator is broken. Like, nigga, it's not even a knob on this radiator. Like, I'm mad as hell because I could have sworn when I moved in this bitch, all the radiators was fine. Why the fuck is it a radiator without a knob all of a sudden? It's only been 3 weeks since I moved in. When the fuck did this happen? And this nigga, he's just like, oh, don't worry about it. I'll adjust it right now. This nigga pulls out a fucking big ass monkey wrench and shit. He starts fucking adjusting the pipes. There's no way I can do this shit by hand. I'm like, yo, you can't turn that all the way on. I'm fucking free. It's gonna be hot as hell in here. He's like, well, okay. So he closes it all the way. Instead of leaving it halfway open like how it was, this nigga closes it all the way. Like, petty shit. So I'm at war with the fucking maintenance man right now. Cause the niggas, he just doesn't want to do his fucking job, right? So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna start compiling my ammo, right? Shout out to my boy Dex, Pay O'Shea. That was my phone that dropped, don't worry about that. Shout out to my boy Pay O'Shea, man. He plugged me with a lawyer. I'm about to reach out to folks. Probably tomorrow. It's 5 on a Sunday. I'm not gonna reach out. It's not professional. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm seeing what my ammo is because a lot of people been telling me I'm within my rights to just like straight up move out at this point because of how they fucking with me and shit. You know what I mean? So like, we gonna see. But you know, in the meantime, I've been trying to get by buying an electric heater, right? You know, just to stay warm because I can't trust this fucking radiator, right? Night 1 of having the electric heater, I'm chilling, right? Finally got heat on. It's going from 59. It's slowly getting to 70. I'm like, finally. It's some type of warmth in my room. I'm grateful. Thank you. I'm about to get on the game. I'm about to just chill. Just finally I can enjoy my space. The power fucking goes out. The power goes out of fucking nowhere, dog. And I'm flabbergasted. I'm astonished. I'm gabbersmacked. I don't even know if gabbersmacked is a word, but it's a word now. Like I don't. What the fuck am I? Are you fucking kidding me? I just went out of my way to buy this radiator. Buy this electric heater, because the real radiator doesn't work because it's cold as shit in this place. The maintenance man telling me I don't know how to use a fucking radiator. I think that's bullshit. I've used the radiator before, plenty of times actually. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm trying to get in touch with the maintenance man. This nigga talking about I'm with my brother and his kids. Nigga, my power just went out. Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids, nigga. It's cold. Are you and your kids warm, nigga? I'm not. I'm cold as fuck. Fuck them kids. Give me instructions. Give me instructions on what the fuck to do. Get your ass over here, nigga. The fuck are we doing, bro? So this nigga is ducking my phone calls. He texts me how to access the breaker and shit, right? I don't think tenants should be accessing the breakers for everybody in the unit. Everybody in the apartment. That just seems dangerous. Like, if I wanted to, I could fuck with everybody now with this information he's giving me. If I wanted to. We'll see if I do. But anyways, I do my tech work. I fix my wiring. I just had to push 2 buttons. Just 2 reset buttons. But this has been a persistent thing. So now I've been at war. It's either the heat goes out in the middle of the night and I wake up cold, or both the radiators fuck around and work and I wake up in the middle of the night and it's hot as hell. You know what I mean? So it's the worst of both worlds, nigga. I haven't slept since I moved in this bitch. You see these bags? This is a combination of stress and lack of sleep. This is insane. This 2022 has been a fucking year for me. All right. As I'm looking at myself as I'm recording, stitches from my first corporate job, bags and shit. Bro, I had fucking back pain. I was at physical therapy first half of the year. Resolving some back pains amongst other shit. It's tough out here for a young nigga, man. And I guess the moral of the story, keep moving forward. These last 4 months have been a very, very tough, depressive episode for me. I won't lie at all, in the slightest. But gotta realize something too. The illusion of depression is that no matter what, life is moving down. All right, it's not moving forward. It's just moving down. The reality is that life is constantly moving forward. Sometimes it's going up. Sometimes it's going down. Sometimes it's even doing like a weird pinballing motion, right? But it's always going forward. You know what I'm saying? And like, you really do just have to embrace that. You know, it's okay to slow down. It's okay to speed up. But be in the moment. Be in the forward moment. Yes, things are shitty. What can we do to change that? Because the only things I can do about this shit is, compile my evidence and manage my stress. And you feel me? It helps. So there's something gratifying about creating this content right now. Freshly moved in. You know what I'm saying? Switched up my setup a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Even like today, like man, it's been a tough week. It's been a tough week with family, tough week with work. My new job has been great. New job has been great. I'm talk more about that in the future because I really like this job. Yeah, man, like it's definitely different. You know what I mean? So like getting used to those transitions, and then you know how it is. Like you go from one job to another job, that transitionary period where it's like you gotta bounce back from shit. It's like, fuck. Niggas stressed as shit. Well, fuck it, we ball. So fuck it, ball out. Ball out. Ball out, man. It's Christmas season. Make sure you buy your loved ones a gift. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta go crazy. You mean like an extravagant gift. Just get something that says that you care. Something that says that you consider them, you thought about them. I'm making care packages and shit. Some of my cousins, I think they would appreciate some care packages. Care packages are always a good idea. You know what I mean? Like you can't go wrong with a homemade, thought out care package. Like, hey, I know that you're working on this. Take this to help you, and then take this to take care of you in between work. And then take this. Just a little cherry on top. Because I love you. Brother, sister, cousin, friend. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Speaking of Christmas season, I will be bringing back the Friendly Folks store for the Christmas season and after the Christmas season. It's time to bring back the mother of pearl shirts along with some new apparel. So if you have any ideas, please leave an idea in the comments. If you have any requests, please leave a request in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Like this, comment, share with a friend, a family member, a mother, a father, a son, a daughter. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you plug in with all my social medias. Make sure that you plug in with the Discord. Again, make sure that you like, comment, and share. If you're on Spotify, if you're on Apple Podcasts, leave 5 stars and download. They love those downloads. I don't fucking know why, but they love those downloads. So, hey, just download it. Download it. Delete that app. Delete Candy Crush. You don't even play Candy Crush anymore, nigga. Delete Candy Crush. Download Friendly Folks. I'm gonna catch you on the next episode. Oh, wait. Before I go. This beat is produced by Antonio Webster. Catch up with that nigga. This nigga's music is fire. Hey, he got a whole vault of these bitches. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tony, man. Hey, shout out to the friendly folks at home. Shout out to the friendly folks outside. Shout out to the friendly folks in the field. I'll catch y'all on the next episode. My name is D.Alonzo Lang. Peace out.